Okay, Barbara, we're live on YouTube.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming. Good to see so many of you with us, and we do have a quorum. Tonight we have a new application for liquor, wine, beer, and cider for a corporation known as Brooklyn Bagels and More, doing business as Taqueria El Toro. It is located at 7302 3rd Avenue. This is a new application, and the owner, Brenda Paez, I believe she's with us, correct, Brenda? Josephine, Brenda is here?
Brenda is here. Her name is on the
Okay.
screen. You can unmute Brenda if you like.
Okay. Is anyone else here for Brenda? Is the manager or an attorney?
Yes, Ralph.
It's Ralph Mesa. Ralph
Yes.
Mesa's with us?
Yes.
Okay. Just writing this down.
Okay.
Okay, great. For this premise, there is a letter of no objection. There is no certificate of occupancy. There's a letter of no objection as this premise was already a restaurant known as the Hen House. The questionnaire was complete. There was a menu and premise photos were provided. There are 6 tables and 26 seats according to the application. The application questionnaire also states that there will not be any music or outdoor space used. And you can see, I was there on May 5th, and this is the way that the actual restaurant looks. Everything is up and operating for tacos and more. For Brenda, in this application, or to Mr. Mesa, on page 5, when it says you will not have any smoking in the outdoor space, including the sidewalk, you checked off NA. And basically what we do for every establishment, we ask that the owners or manager periodically go out in case the patrons are, taking a cigarette break during their meal. So would you be willing to change that to yes, that you will be watching out for smokers on the sidewalk? Can I have a response from either Brenda or Mr. Mesa? Are they with us?
They are with us. I mean, their names are here on the screen. I don't
Does
understand.
anybody hear them speaking? I don't.
No.
Okay.
Ralph or Brenda?
That's the way I feel.
I don't know. I mean, I see them both here.
Can they call into your office on your phone and you could talk to them through, if they don't know how to use the Zoom? Maybe they don't know how to use Zoom.
Let me see if I have their email here.
Right. Yeah, I just got a chat saying that, people smoke. Yeah, passerbyers are going to smoke. People standing by their car are going to smoke. But we really don't want the patrons, leaving their food on the table and going out and smoking right in front of the store for a cigarette break and disturbing the neighbors who live upstairs and have cigarette butts all over the floor. I understand businesses have to reopen. It's just a question saying that you will try to stop smoking in the middle of, right outside your bedroom windows. Yep, and the word is try. Are you trying to call them?
Yep.
Okay.
Barbara?
Yes.
Yeah, so I could not get the attorney. I got someone that I got Brenda. I
Okay.
could barely hear her in the background. She said she was calling the attorney. So I don't know what to do at this point.
Okay. I mean, we could wait a little while, but they would have to, agree to the usual stipulations. It's not a difficult one, not a difficult case. But I do have a question regarding their bar, and if they're listening, they can just be preparing, their answer. I went there on May 5th on Cinco de Mayo for my tacos, and where the application says that there is a stand-up bar with 6 seats, and there is no bar. And I don't really know where they would put the bar in unless they're planning on reconfiguring the establishment. If you can go back to the pictures, Josephine.
Is that this?
See, this is when you walk in. This is like diagonal to the left. Now, right by that seat on the left, there is a blank wall. Right,
Here.
okay, right behind the chair on the left. But I don't know how you would put 6 seats there. There's not enough room. All the way on the right in the back, there is a little table there. And you see the door. That's the door to the side street. And behind it is the restroom. And to the left, it goes into the kitchen. It's a very small establishment. So I don't know where they would put a bar. I was happy that there was no bar and they were not selling alcohol, which is great. And I asked the girl if I can do you have beer? And she said, no, nothing like that here. I said, okay, great. But, I was asking her, were they going to change? And she, didn't speak English well. And I have really a Spanish-Italian, so we were not communicating well, but I don't see where there is room for a bar with 6 chairs.
Barbara, when that was the hen house, there was a huge bar there.
Okay, where?
Well, they took it out.
Okay. Yeah, they might have been a smaller counter because you could eat at the counter, you see?
Yeah, there was a smaller counter.
Yeah.
The
This
bar
is
was
the
to the
place
left.
owned by the guy who owns Muscles and More.
Right.
He
That's
owns that
right.
building. And, this is how he got in trouble because he
I know.
was selling alcohol without
I know.
a
I know.
license. But there was a huge bar, and then a Mexican place took it over and redid the bar. It all tiled and everything. So that all came out. I don't know. It looks different.
Yeah. It was very nice. Food was very good. I don't see where there's a room for the bar. I mean, there's about maybe 6 or 7 feet behind those chairs that you see, and there's like 2 or 3 little tables, with like 2 or 3 seats each. It's a very small place. So these are my main questions before the typical stipulations, but we need to be able to speak with Brenda or the attorney.
All right, I don't see the attorney anymore on here. All right, I'm gonna call Brenda back.
Okay.
Barbara?
Hello?
Okay, she said she was unable to reach him. She's driving, she cannot speak. And she said that she would call him, and I don't really quite know what to do at this point, frankly.
Well, so he's not with us. I thought you said he was with us. He is not with
He
us.
was, his name was on the screen. His name is no longer on the screen.
Okay,
I've called him 3 times, goes right to voicemail.
okay. So do you want to adjourn this for the following month and ask them to not apply until,
Yep, I think that's all we can do
Okay.
at this point.
I mean, you know what? I hate to
I don't
just
know.
outright deny it. I mean, well, unless we hold the meeting without them. And then you call them with the stipulations? I don't know. Is that fair? Or do you want to adjourn it to next month?
How do you committee members feel? I feel,
I,
everyone,
I feel we should adjourn it.
I think
Yeah.
we should adjourn it also.
okay,
Yeah,
so let's do
I
that.
agree for adjourning it. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you know, it's already 7:16.
Yes.
I
Okay.
agree.
All right, so we'll
Okay.
adjourn it. All right.
Very
And one of the chats I received, I don't know, forgive me, John J, is that the seats at the counter is the bar. I mean, but I don't know where they keep the liquor, under the counter, I don't know. Unless they just, but they can't use that wall, that anybody can go up to that wall and pour it for themselves.
We don't have
Yeah.
any liquor yet.
Correct, that I do not.
But I think that answer can only be answered by the owner
Correct.
or his representative. Okay,
All right,
so
so,
we'll adjourn this till next month.
all right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you all. It's good to see everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good
Good night.